how is this subject physics as an optional subject? That means, should we opt for physics as our optional subject for UPSC? Hello everyone, how are you all? So today we are going to discuss that how is this subject physics as an optional subject. That means, should we opt for physics as our optional subject for UPSC or should we not? Because many people tell you or advise you that stay away from physics, it is very tough. How will you clear examination, and that too UPSC sort of examination, with physics as your optional subject? Okay, so that's what people say. Let us explore on our own with the help of facts and figures that what actually physics optional is, or should we go for it or not? So let's get started. First of all, if we talk about the course content, now I will make a separate video for the detailed discussion of the syllabus of physics optional, okay? But today I am just talking about course content. So see, if you take any university, any good university in India, so the course content of physics optional is same in line with the course content for BSc honors as well as some portion of MSc. So BSc honors, not entire MSc, some portion. Paper 2 has got some portion of MSc, okay? So in every optional subject, your graduation and a bit of your post-graduation is there. So that is not anything strange in physics. Same is the case with physics also. It contains syllabus of BSc honors entire and some portion of MSc, okay? Now, see guys, what the thing is, that whatever subject you take as your optional subject, even if you take subjects of humanity as your optional subject, so you have to work in that subject, yes or no? It won't be like that you will not study the optional subject and you'll qualify prelims. You cannot. I'll show you the breaking of marks, then you'll understand how important optional subject is to qualify your mains examination. So you have to work hard in whatever optional subject you choose, okay? Now guys, if you put the same amount of hard work that you are applying in any other optional subject of like humanities, history, geography, anthro, whatever, if you apply same amount of hard work in physics, then same, I'm not saying more, I am saying same, then physics will do wonders for you. Guaranteed. Just the same amount of effort in physics, physics can do wonders for you. How? First of all, let us see step by step. Now the question is, so what I have said till now, the statement that physics will do wonders for you. So is physics the best optional subject? Let us see. See guys, I hope you are aware of it. But then too, I'll once again reveal the marking. See, the total marks, I'm just talking about the mains, written paper, okay? I'm not talking about interview. So total marks are 1750. Out of these 1750, you have got 4 GS papers, 250 each, that makes it 1000. Then you have got an essay of 250 marks. Okay, that makes it 1250. Then you have got your optional, and optional is further divided into two parts, paper 1 and paper 2. So 250 marks each, that makes it 500. Okay, paper 1 and paper 2, paper 1 is of 250 marks and paper 2 is also of 250 marks. So total is 500 marks in your optional. You sum it up, you will get 1750. So if I talk about weightage percentage wise of your optional subject, so if you reduce it, it will come out nearly 30%, a bit more than 30%. So 30% of your marks are dedicated to your optional subject. That means optional subject is of high relevance for us to get selected, yes or no? To qualify the examination, to crack the examination, we cannot neglect. It is not in our dispense to neglect the optional subject. It is very important for us. Okay. Now see students, if an optional subject is important and the weightage is 500 marks, so guys, each and every mark is going to count. I will explain how later, how each and every mark is important. Now, just telling you something, getting the increment of 25 to 30 marks, getting the increment of 25 to 30 marks in the subjects of humanities is a very tough job. That means scoring 200 plus 220 to 30 to 40 is a tough job in case of the subject of humanities. Why? Because most of the students, you can go through the data, it is available in the site of UPSC. You can see how many students have opted. They have segregated it according to the different subjects. Segregation table is there. You can see number of students obviously who have qualified prelims, how many of them took what subjects. Okay, so you will observe that the subjects of humanities have been chosen by maximum number of candidates. But the interesting fact is the selection rate is minimum in the subject of humanities. Yeah, you can go and look at history, geography. Geography has got the success rate, I am talking in accordance to the previous year data. Geography has got the success rate of 4.8%, history has got of 5%, sociology for 3.5 something. You can go and check it on your own, it's available on the website. 11.4% is the selection rate in the physics, one of the highest. Why? That's what I am saying dear, that in physics you can get your marks incremented by 100. 100 marks increment in physics is a very easy thing. Getting 250 in physics is very easy. Most of the people get it. Obviously who have completed their syllabus, who have revised their syllabus 4 times, who take the regular class, they get it. It's very easy. But in humanities, you cannot increase your marks by 30 only easily. No. Most of the people have taken it. Answers are mostly same. Average marks or below average marks are awarded. 50%, getting 50% marks in UPSC mains means that I am just referring to optional subject as of now. That means you have written extraordinary answers. And in humanities, what all you will write? You can't change the history or geography. It's the same thing. Yes or no? So, scoring in humanities becomes a very tough job, or you can say relatively tough job. Actually, in physics, why am I saying again and again getting 250 is easy? See, in physics, the marks that will be awarded to you, 80% of it lies in your own hands. How? You'll know after writing the paper that how much marks you are getting. Mostly you get derivation. Now if you have done the right derivation, you know that you will get the marks, yes or no? Yeah, they cannot change physics. So if you have done the right thing, you'll get the marks, as simple as that. So it's totally in your hands. You are not on the mercy of the examiner. Rather, it's your own efforts that are going to pay off and your own sweat that is going to get you selected. So that's the thing with physics. If I talk about this year's 2022-23 cutoff, so my dear students, 748 was the cutoff. Yeah, if you got 748, again I am referring to the score of mains. I am not talking about interview, it is not included. Okay, 748 out of 1750 you get, you have qualified, you are selected. Okay, provided you get 204 in interview also. So I am not talking about interview. 748 out of 1750. Fine. That is 42.74%, not even 50%. Yeah, not even 50% of 1750 is 875. Selection is at 748, it is 42.74%. And what I just told you, that in physics, Getting 250 out of 500 is very easy, and 250 is what? 50%. Yes or no? Just subtract 250 from 748 and see how much leverage is provided by your physics. 250 is provided by physics, rest you can score. Yeah, you can't score 510, 520 out of 1000. Huh? Yes or no? Huh? You cannot, na? It is tough. Okay, you can score average marks less than 50% in GS. Yes or no? Average marks in GS, 50% you get in physics, you are qualified. This year's cutoff tells it. 22-23. Okay, now let us see. As I told you, in physics getting 50% is most easy thing. Okay, which is, and one more thing guys, now this is a fact. This is maximum in comparison to any other optional subject. What is maximum? The number of students getting 250 marks, that is 50% marks in their optional subject. Okay, number of students getting 50% marks in their optional subject. So in physics, maximum number of students who write the paper of physics, maximum number get more than 250 marks or 250 marks. Maximum in comparison to all other optional subjects. In comparison to other optional subjects, maximum number of students who are getting 50% marks are from physics. Every year students, you can see in top 10 you get the student, doesn't matter what sort of paper is there, you can say easy, tough, paper is always easy if you have worked hard. So every year in top 10 you will get the individual from physics, individual who has chosen physics as his optional subject. Every year you can look at past 20 years result. Every year you get a rank holder from physics. Okay, so just told you 250 can be provided by this. Now in mains, if you get anything, 748 was selection criteria. I am talking about this year and in reference to past years also. And if you get 860, now this is also not 50%. Out of 1750, you know what your rank will be? You will be ranked, your rank will be less than 100. Yeah, you will become an IAS. Your rank will be less than 100 if your score is 860. 868 was the topper. 860 was the top. Anyway, 860 less than 50. Above 860, you are under 50. Above 862, 865, you are in top 10. Okay, so that is why physics can be a ladder to your success. Physics can provide you a path, and that path will lead you to becoming your dreamed IAS officer. So what are you waiting for? Join us at Plutus IAS and let us help you and guide you to qualify UPSC examination with your physics optional.